Not Scooter Braun losing all of his cash cows.
Ariana Grande has allegedly stopped working with Scooter Braun. Demi Lovato has parted ways with her manager, Scooter Braun.
Justin Bieber was splitting from Scooter Braun.
Hailey Bieber has taken control of his business affairs.
Why is everyone allegedly parting ways with Scooter Braun?
I don't feel bad whatsoever, especially for what he did to Taylor. Sucks to suck, Scooty. Do you need help navigating the unemployment website?
It seems like karma has finally caught up with Scooter Braun. Braun made his claim to fame managing a roster of A-list entertainers. But now all of his biggest clients have simultaneously dropped him like a bad habit. A source disclosed to Variety that Scooter Braun is having a tough go after many of his clients turned their backs on him. They said he is, quote, imploding. After all of the media reports about Scooter Braun losing some of his biggest clients, he took to Twitter to make light of the seemingly embarrassing situation. And people aren't happy about it. For nearly 15 years, Scooter Braun was a heavy hitter in the music industry who managed some of the biggest musicians in the world. Music artists including Kanye West, the Black Eyed Peas, Dan and Shay, the Kid Laroi, Tori Kelly, and Carly Rae Jepsen would all call him their manager. He also built the biggest music management company in the industry and had a business partnership with Future and Drake. But it was his ability to catapult the careers of several notable pop stars that put Scooter Braun on the map. In addition to Justin Bieber, Scooter also managed Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato, Indina Menzel, and J Balvin, and all of those enormously famous talents have recently parted ways with the apparently disgraced music mogul. Let's get into it. Scooter Braun got his big break in 2008 when he discovered a then 13-year-old Justin Bieber after watching a clip of him singing on YouTube. Since facilitating the launch of Bieber's colossal career, Scooter was able to gain even more success by signing other massively popular vocalists to his label. For years, Scooter Braun was making millions alongside some of pop music's biggest sensations. He seemed to have close relationships with his clients, even developing somewhat of a brotherly bond with Justin Bieber. Scooter was an integral figure to Bieber at some of the singer's highest and lowest moments of his life. Braun was responsible for the rise of his career, but he also supported the young star through difficult times in his life. By 2013, Bieber had hit rock bottom, and Braun was there to support him and help lift him out of his slump. In return, Bieber boldly defended Braun during his very public fallout with Taylor Swift over the purchase of her music catalog. Braun and Bieber seemed to have an unbreakable bond built on mutual respect and loyalty, which makes Bieber's departure from his longtime manager all the more shocking. In August 2023, rumors began circulating that Justin Bieber had ended his professional and potentially personal relationship with Scooter Braun. According to reports, Braun and Bieber haven't even spoken in over a year, and an inside source claimed, quote, "The relationship with Scooter has run its course." The insider also added, "Justin's been working on his new record for the last 6 months. Scooter has not set up one session or done one thing for this new record." Various media outlets have speculated about what led Justin to walk away from Scooter Braun. Some reports suggested that it was Justin's wife, Hailey Bieber, who spearheaded the singer's separation from Scooter Braun. A source claimed, "Hailey has taken control and is heavily involved. She's a part of meetings and she's talking a lot for him. She's the voice. They're becoming this power couple. She's a big part of everything he's doing." Other outlets insist that Justin's split from Scooter has been a long time coming, asserting that Bieber has been taking meetings with other managers for 3 years. Following buzz of Bieber's exit, Scooter Braun's entire empire began to come crashing down all at once. Demi Lovato was the next superstar to say goodbye to Braun, who infamously pledged her allegiance to her manager as he battled against Taylor Swift in 2019. In an Instagram post, she defended Scooter by saying, "Please stop dragging people or bullying them." Scooter was getting slammed by an onslaught of Swifties at the time. "If my name is going to be brought into conversations, I'm going to stand up for myself and the ones on my team," wrote Lovato. Now, after 4 years of working together, a source recently confirmed to People magazine that the former Disney starlet had ended her business relationship with Scooter Braun and is currently seeking new management. Lovato, who is said to have ended her affiliation with Braun amicably, has just recorded an album of re-recordings of her most popular songs, set to be released this fall. Seemingly inspired by Taylor, who famously recorded her albums after parting ways with Scooter. After Demi's departure from Scooter Braun, the next hitmaker to follow suit was Ariana Grande, who had worked with Braun for 10 years. During that time period, Ariana transitioned from a Nickelodeon sitcom star to an international multi-platinum selling recording artist. Indisputably, Grande's career has achieved resounding success. Since signing with Scooter Braun in 2013, Ariana has put out 6 albums with nearly every single landing a #1 spot on the Billboard Hot 100 list. But this is not the first time in Ariana's career that she won't have Scooter Braun by her side. She actually fired him once before in 2016 before adding him back as her manager. Braun previously spilled about the situation to Variety, saying, "I said we're not going to say a word and this is going to come back around. They were like, never take her back. And I just said, let's stay quiet and let our truth be our actions." Since Ariana's recent split from Braun, an insider told People magazine that she simply thought it was time to move on. The source said, "They are friendly, but she's outgrown him and is excited to go in a different direction. Yes, there are negotiations happening because of contracts, but this is her choice. It's time for something new." Almost immediately after Justin Bieber, Demi Lovato and Ariana severed ties with Scooter Braun and his company, SB Projects. It was revealed that Indina Menzel had also distanced herself from him as well. The Broadway star who signed with Scooter in 2019 reportedly bid farewell to Braun in January 2023, although the news didn't become public knowledge until August. Throughout her career, Indina Menzel has been nominated for 3 Tony Awards and lent her signature vocals to Disney's Frozen soundtrack in 2013. The hit song Let It Go was so immensely popular that it went 9 times platinum. Of course, all of those accolades happened years before Scooter Braun came into the picture, so we can't take credit for her success. Colombian superstar J Balvin also walked out on Scooter Braun in May. After joining Braun in 2019, he went on to sign with Roc Nation and is now represented by Jay Brown and Chris Knight. After all of the media reports about Braun losing some of his biggest clients, he took to Twitter to make light of the seemingly embarrassing situation. He wrote, "Breaking news. I'm no longer managing myself." Losing your all-star roster of talent all at once is certainly suspicious, and Scooter Braun doesn't exactly have a sparkling reputation. Fans have been running wild with theories for why everyone is running far away from Scooter Braun. Biggest speculation is financial mismanagement, negligence, or embezzlement, suggested one Reddit user. Another echoed that sentiment by saying, "I think there may really be white-collar crimes and the client's money might have been mishandled somehow." A separate Redditor believes that Braun is on the brink of a huge controversy being revealed to the public, and celebrities are parting ways now in order to avoid the backlash of being found guilty by association. The talk on Twitter is alleged inappropriate behavior towards women, said a Reddit user before adding, "Whatever it is, I think they jumped ship before the news breaks." Whatever the reasoning may be, people seem to agree that some sort of unethical actions in Scooter's business or personal life are about to come to light, but for now that is all purely speculation. Different sources tried to counter that story by saying that Scooter is simply getting out of the music management business, telling Variety, "He's getting out of management. He has been for years. That's the real story." But when you rake in millions of dollars representing people like Justin Bieber, Demi Lovato, Ariana Grande, and Indina Menzel, why would you suddenly just stop? There's clearly much more to the story behind every A-lister giving Scooter Braun the boot. Another insider told reporters, "All of Scooter Braun's clients are under contract and negotiations have been going on for several months, as Scooter steps into his larger role as HYBE America CEO. They tried to shut down all of the chatter by adding, "People are spreading rumors based on what they know, but they are off." Many Taylor Swift fans believe that Scooter Braun is finally getting a taste of his own medicine. Braun's oversized ego got pushed to the forefront of entertainment media when he purchased Big Machine Records in 2019. By doing this, he also acquired the rights to Taylor's masters from 2006 through 2017. Braun and Swift were embroiled in a contentious feud over him, essentially taking and locking up her life's work, the music that she had written and recorded for nearly the first decade of her career, and Taylor said that Braun was a manipulative bully. Braun wouldn't permit Swift to perform her own original music or let her use it in her Miss Americana Netflix documentary. In response, Taylor set out to expose Scooter for his shady business tactics. In a scathing open letter, Swift expertly called out Scooter Braun for his mistreatment of her as an artist and as a woman. "The message being sent to me is very clear. Basically, be a good little girl and shut up, or you'll be punished," she wrote. Her fans rallied against Braun, and the backlash was immense. In the end, Taylor re-recorded and re-released all of her early albums, leaving Scooter Braun unable to take a cut of the massive profits. Swift emerged as the clear champion of her feud with Braun, as she went on to perform in sold-out arenas all over the world while Scooter Braun's reputation was permanently tarnished. For his part, Braun lacked remorse for what he did to Taylor, largely because he believed that he would be able to get away with it. During a podcast appearance in 2022, Scooter Braun explained his only regret from that entire situation, saying, "So the regret I have there is that I made the assumption that everyone, once the deal was done, was going to have a conversation with me, see my intent, see my character, and say, 'Great, let's be in business together.'" Scooter Braun used to be the most sought-after manager in the music business. The biggest singers and performers in the world put their careers in his hands. For years, things went well for him, but now, Scooter Braun is on the verge of losing it all. He has already lost 5 important clients, which is a major hit for his bank account. He also recently finalized his divorce from his wife of 7 years and was ordered to pay her $60,000 per month in child support. With so many of Scooter Braun's relationships concurrently deteriorating, it clearly is cause for concern. Interestingly enough, there is talk that more of Braun's business associates are in the process of parting ways with him. Reports have alleged that co-founders at TQ Ventures, an investment fund launched in 2018, are also set to ditch Braun. Andrew Marks, Schuster Tanger, and Scooter Braun all have equal shares of the fund, despite Scooter not being involved in the day-to-day operations. The two co-founders believe that Scooter's high-profile clientele could help boost their business, but now they see that clearly was a pipe dream. According to the SB Productions website, Braun still has a number of prominent entertainers under his umbrella. Talents like Ashley Graham, Hilary Duff, Kelly Rowland, and Ava Max, among others, are all still represented by Scooter. But things aren't looking good for the previously successful entrepreneur. What kind of information will come out about Scooter Braun in light of so many clients jumping ship? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.